You know, when I started this series called The Vegetable Gardener for YouTube, I didn't really have any desire to make money on it. I didn't desire to make a business out of it. My only hope was that I was going to be able to inspire people to get started and get out there and grow some vegetables on their own. My son recently started his own vegetable garden and he invited me over, and I was quite proud of him. Most of his stuff is in pots, and it's a small vegetable garden, but he got started. And the enthusiasm I see coming from him is really contagious. I cannot believe how excited he is about his vegetable garden. So let's check it out. This is my son Kalen, and this is his salad garden. Tell me about your salad garden. What kind of stuff have you got in here, kiddo?
Well, so we got a 4x4 table filled with radishes.
Got radishes over here.
There's a row of spinach here.
Okay, I'm kind of mixing in. Boy, you've got these planted pretty tight, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of thinning them out and eating them as we go, as they get a little big. And
well, you know, nothing better than the baby leaves of a lot of this stuff.
They really are. I mean, they're delicious. We got the green onions here, which they're going slow, but I figure they'll pick up.
Yeah.
These are all beets, and my plan with this is to eat the leaves while they're young, and then once the beets are about an inch big, I'll just pull them all out and eat them like baby beets.
Okay. Well, how long have they been in the ground?
About 5 weeks.
That's it?
I think so, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, 5.
And then we got lettuce over on this side here?
This is all lettuce over here, and it's a little tight, so some thinning is necessary. I started thinning it last night with some salads.
Well, you know what's interesting about lettuce is the younger it is, the better it tastes.
Yeah.
So people are always saying plant it further apart so you get these great big heads of lettuce. But it's only good to a certain point, and then it gets bitter.
Right.
So it's almost better to plant more of it, process it faster, and just keep going at it. I mean, how long has that been in the ground?
Yeah, that's 5 weeks from seed.
That's been 5 weeks, boy. It seems small for 5 weeks. I think it would be bigger.
We don't get a lot of sun right here.
Oh, this is a real shady spot.
It is kind of shady, but it keeps the greens really young, fresh, and delicious.
Oh, that's great. You've been eating off this every day, huh?
Every day. I just come out here and pick some leaves and eat leaves.
Well, that's a good, healthy way of living. I like it. So you don't have a whole lot of space for your vegetable garden. You've got some new pots that you're putting in. You got
just filled this with beets. The whole inside is golden beets.
Okay.
And then romaine around the outside. We'll see how those do.
Wow. This is kind of interesting. You've got your watermelons and your cantaloupes, and this is right on the concrete here, but you put some sawdust down on the concrete. What'd you do that?
Well, at first we were getting these little baby watermelons like you see here, and they would get a little rotten spot where they would touch the concrete, and we lost 3 or 4 that way right away. And then so we figured we'd put down some sawdust, and ever since we did it, we haven't had any problems. And see, now we're growing some decent little watermelons here.
Oh, they're just getting started.
Yeah, we got a big little. Here's our biggest melon right here.
All right, look at that baby.
That's our cantaloupe.
Oh yeah, that's good.
And then these are all cucumbers over here. We got they're just starting to produce. Here's a nice one.
Oh yeah, that's almost ready to eat.
Yeah. Come on.
You're gonna eat that one, huh?
Yeah, it's still a little spiky.
Spiky. What kind of a cucumber is it? Do you know? Just a cucumber.
Just cucumbers.
All right. Good job. How are your tomatoes doing? They look like they're going kind of slow, but they've got a few little tomatoes on there.
They all, we call them the bonsai tomatoes this year.
Yeah.
We kept them all in small pots because we didn't have planters built yet.
Yeah.
So they really didn't grow very much, but they all seem pretty healthy.
You know something? Even a small garden, even a limited garden, is going to produce some good food for you. So, hey, I'm really proud of you for getting your start here.
Yeah, this is the tomatoes. This is more.
This is kind of interesting. What do you got going on here? What is this, kale?
Those are kale.
Wow, that's some big kale.
Yeah, we got a couple more over there too.
Wow. You know, you've got a limited space, but you're doing it. You've got some in pots over there. Those are some big kale.
Yeah.
Have you been eating the kale?
Yeah, juicing it.
You've been juicing it. Okay, well, that's good.
You run it through the juicer and it just good stuff.
What, you got snow peas down here in the middle of summer?
They're some kind of peas. They're just not snow peas.
They're not going to do too well.
Well, they're going pretty darn slow. I planted these from seed at the same time these green beans went.
The green beans, the runner beans will do good.
Yeah. These were, I don't know, we just planted them to see how they do. They're not doing great.
Yeah, I'd pull it.
That little pumpkin was planted at the same time as that pumpkin over there, so you see that we don't get a lot of sun over on this
Wow, that's really amazing. That was planted at the same time as that one over on the other side.
At the same time, this just gets all day sun, and that just gets a few hours.
It just limps along, huh?
Yeah.
Good job. Oh, I'll have to come back and check it in a few weeks and see how it's doing.
Yeah, it should get better and better.
Good job.
My garden.